Alright, what's up, yins guys? Time for another video. I'm going to talk about something I've saw, another thing that gives me excuse to make a video. Gives me a topic here. When I be looking at certain things on social media where you find funny memes, and some of them that are funny and truthful, and some of them that make you say, like, what the fuck, and some of them that make you, and this is a topic for how I tell you guys that I have problems with the extreme of both sides, and I have a way of calling out cowards, if you will. And one particular, okay, I don't want to call this a meme, but there's some people that will use memes in this, but they'll have a question attached to it on their little things. For example, there was one, okay, what's your who do you regard as the most overrated historical figure? And I put some of my own 2 cents in here, and this is all about how I want to make my case how you got cowards out there that they pick the things that are easy, and because because they're in front of their friends that agree with them or whatever, and they'll say the things that they figure, they act like they're edgy and brave and badass in front of their online friends, but actually they're cowards because they'll pick a particular figure that nobody's really going to beat you up for saying negative about, you know what I mean? And this dovetails into, I think I made a video about this a long time ago. I seen an example out there in real life when I was waiting at a bus station for a bus one time to go somewhere or whatever, which it was this dude's constitutional right, but some dude with a little hipster goatee beard wearing a shirt that says Jesus is a douche. But anyway, I'm this little yeah, there's a lot of people, oh yeah, what's your most would you say the most overrated historical figure is? A lot of people said Jesus Christ, and there's people on so many sides of the tracks that said things. I put my own 2 cents in because of the smart ass that I am. So when I'm saying that the people that use Jesus Christ, and I'm telling you right now, my problem with religion, excuse me, the wind there picking up, but yeah, my problem is there, like I said, I give people on both sides of the tracks that talk nice to me a chance. And there are good people that say you're a Christian out there that are nice to me, and there are ones that are complete jerks or idiots, you know what I mean, too, that'll be nice to you for a while, but then deep down, they want to see you get a haircut and not embarrass them and dress like a nerd, and they'll give you the compliment sandwich. Or I've said before in videos about the old fogey ones, you know what I mean, from back in the day. But anyway, but then I talk about the far left, and people on the far left are going to say, the people that would say the negative things about Jesus Christ, for example, in my eyes, are either far leftists and they worship a communist daddy, or they kind of go a little bit of both ways. Some of them might be still into that stupid juvenile type Aleister Crowley Satanism that I think kids need to grow out of. That's a phase. But maybe they had family members that scream, swear, and chain smoke, and they have this belief about Jesus Christ according to a certain kind of a way. I mean, maybe they dealt with the hypocrites or whatever, or family members that were one way to go to church, but at home stream square and scream, swear at the top of their lungs and chain smoke. You got those types that are disenchanted, and then you get some of them that more like me, even though I'll bash mainstream religion, I'm fair too. I have a combination, right? But anyway, you got past this ramble. My case with people saying, answering Jesus Christ, and I'm throwing in there people I've seen in the actual world outside the internet wearing a shirt that says Jesus is a douche or whatever. Yeah, I'm throwing them in there too. Yeah, it's your constitutional if you want wear a shirt that says Jesus is a douche, If you want, but don't make me think. Don't even think for 1 minute that I think you're brave and edgy, or I'm not neither mortified or impressed. And if a Christian wants to come to you and approach you a particular way and rebuke you or whatever, I think people that wear shirts like that, that's what they're after. They want to rage bait in real life. But my take on that is, ask all kind of people like that. Yeah, it's really easy to maybe wear a t-shirt or say something online about Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, it's kind of strange coming from somebody that talks like I do. But see, I understand and recognize and point out cowardice. And I'm that kind of guy, the far left, and even some of the people on both sides of the tracks will talk real loud to their friends and keep me from talking or whatever. So I'll say things, and get around them, and so they go and tell to make sure they hear it one way or another. But it's the easiest thing to do to say something about Jesus Christ. But why don't you wear a shirt that says Che Guevara is a douche, or go on a meme and say whatever. Well, there's people that will say, okay, using their opportunity to talk about Donald Trump or whatever. But and then if you want to say on answer to a blog or a meme or whatever about Jesus Christ, or wear a shirt like that says Jesus Christ is a douche or whatever, would you wear a shirt saying something against the race baiters, even though you're not a racist, right? Talk about the how about those the black preachers and the white preachers who want to dictate to you on how not to be racist. Like, you want to say Al Sharpton is a douche or a jerk or a shitbag. Actually, I think he is. Al Sharpton is a shitbag. And if you want to say, okay, T.G. Jakes is a hypocrite and a big fat shill and shitbag, you can say that. I mean, but then you want to pick a white guy too and say Steve Furnick, both of them that go on a wild tangent. Both the black and a white guy. You got to take the black guy, talk about a white guy and a black guy equally in the same conversation. You know what I mean? And keep in mind, I'm talking about memes, blogs, and people that wear shirts too. And I could go a list on and on about a kind of shirt that I bet you they won't wear. If you ask, like, say somebody has a shirt that says Jesus Christ is a douche, well, you want to challenge them to say a list of different people, black and white. You want to say they're a douche. They'll talk some kind of shit over top of you, roll your eyes, or talk over you because they don't want to hear it. Or if they're in front of their friends, yell on top of you. But if they're by themselves in a bus station, say if you wanted to make conversation to you, they wouldn't be bold. They wouldn't be rolling their eyes. They'd be wanting to get away from you and shit, and rolling their eyes and trying to act super cool and just saying shit over top of you, so you don't confront them. But somebody that's an actual Christian wants to go up to them that would tell them a thing or two. That's what they're hoping for. That's what they want. And same thing in the blogs like I'm talking about too. People that say Jesus Christ's name in there, that's what they want. They want the rage bait. They're cowards. I mean, if you have a problem with mainstream religion like a lot of us, and then you want to give the good people in a religion their due and not saying they're all bad, and anybody that says they're all bad, what? The opposite side of the tracks is so divine and that cares about you, really? I mean, if you can't stand anybody that's a Christian or wears a cross around your neck and don't give any of them a chance, you're going to side with this other crew and kiss their ass and then grin like an idiot when maybe once in a while they make fun of you in front of your clique too, you know what I mean? That after all, when you're in a clique on that side of the tracks, you're going to have people the alpha of the whatever clique is up here, and you're intellectually down here, and that's why I don't go for that shit on either side of the tracks too. They don't talk to you with both of you on, but you and them on a level as equals. They want to be up here and you're down here. And both of them will have some kind of names for you if you act too intelligently or too smug. Even if they're trying to be nice, they'll slip something in, you know what I mean? And yeah. Say if you don't like Donald Trump. Yeah, you could not like Donald Trump. But then, okay, is this Joe Biden... there was the biggest asshole the whole time that didn't condemn the 2020 riots. Or that cackling, tickle me Elmo sounding bitch Kamala Harris that lost the election real badly. She gonna give a shit about you any more than Trump? I don't think so. I mean, there's people like, if you want to talk politics, that maybe will say something that that voted for Trump, say they voted for Trump, but would, that Trump can do better on, you want to do that? Or, but these ones that are all anti-Trump, Trump as a Nazi, they're damn cowards because they deny what's going on right in front of their damn faces, too. They think, they lean far left, that they're hoping that somebody's going to ride on some white horse, a leader, either a mommy or a daddy, a communist mommy or a daddy, is going to make everything better. Take all the money off of the rich and give it all to you. They'll believe damn near anything, and they'll probably even bend over, or they'll... I am going to try to keep it from being too lewd here. Things that I can say, leave it at that. But yeah, I'm getting kind of off the subject into a ramble, but it spills into the politics. It's religious and political. I mean, the people that think they're going to impress their friends, they're fucking cowards. And some people don't like what I say about religion, how I say it, a couple of my commenters. But you know what? I can smell a hypocrite right now that say they talk about Jesus Christ a certain kind of a way. I can smell the cowardice, because using, do you want to bash the name, if you will, of Jesus Christ, I guarantee you, yeah, you're doing it because nobody's going to beat you up for it. Nobody on the right that you think act like you talk in pictures like it's so dangerous. Maybe some of them conservatives that own a few guns or whatever the hell. But there's a lot of other people I can list and go on and on that you won't wear a shirt criticizing or being against, or being that bold talking about. The cowards always pick the easy ones that they feel that they're not going to get, physically beat up for. And there's a lot of anyway, yeah, there's a list. I could spend all day, but I ain't gonna do that, you know what I mean?